I invited her. She accepted. I'm so grateful for it. Here she is, Miss Ashley Sanchez. She's gonna tell you guys her profile name on Instagram because I can't pronounce it.
It's underscore bougie, Boujie. Wait, I feel like I spelled it wrong now. Like now I just put too much thought into it. It's underscore Boujie,
Okay.
hippie, HIPPIE underscore.
There you go. What was going on in your life when you decided to pick on fitness full time?
You know, that's actually a really crazy, like,
Take your
so
time.
I went through a lot. I just had a baby,
Mm-hmm.
my last child, who is 9 years old, and I was married,
Mm-hmm.
and I was a military wife at the time. I'm a veteran, and he was serving, and
Okay.
while in my
Thank you for your
pregnancy,
service.
no problem, while in my pregnancy, he cheated and left, and I think that at that time, it hit me like a ton of bricks because obviously we worked through it. It hit me like a ton of bricks, but it was like a betrayal that I had never felt.
Yeah.
You know how people say things like, there's nothing like hurting a woman when she's pregnant? Like that was it. Like I felt it. And he had to leave for a deployment for 9 months. I came down to the DMV from Fort Drum, New York. And I promised myself I was going to pour into me. At that time, like the words healing and things like that weren't buzzwords. They weren't a thing.
Yeah.
So I signed up for a challenge, and they're coming in doing.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah. So I signed up for a challenge. At the time, it was Katie Hearn challenge. I don't know if you ever heard of Katie Hearn.
Nah.
Yeah, she's big. My philosophy on that now is totally different, but then I didn't know anything about lifting weights. In the Army, it was cardio, push-ups, sit-ups. That's all I knew in training. So while he was gone, I promised myself I was going to be consistent. I was going to try to start something and finish it. And that's kind of what pushed me into it. Is heartbreak and trauma.
Yeah, that's great that you took on that challenge. It's not great what you went through. The fact that you decided to start, did you feel out of place when you started?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The things I wore to the gym
Yeah.
is nothing like I wear now. Oh my God.
What kind of...
That's why I laugh. Like, it doesn't bother me when people say things because they don't know where I started. And if I pull up pictures of where I started and what I used to wear to the gym, I used to wear baggy shirts, leggings, and I used to wear like a hat. And then I'd wear my headphones over my ear because I was told by certain girls who were doing a challenge who also felt self-conscious or they weren't really new to the gym. They would say things, if you wear a hat and you put your headphones, you can't hear anyone, you can't see anyone looking at you. So you can't be distracted by whether you look dumb or not, because if you can't see them, then they can't see you. And that was like the philosophy. Like that's what made it easy. Yeah.
So at what point did you decide to snatch all that off and say, I want to go? Wait, let me backtrack. So you were really into fitness in the beginning, mainly for mental health?
I think for mental, and because I didn't like the way I looked.
Okay.
I had just had a baby too, and I had never, I was with someone who always made me feel like my body wasn't good enough. He lifted weights. And he always made me feel like my body wasn't good enough. And I always, as women, I feel like we always do want to lose weight. We always want to be fit. We don't know how to get there.
Yeah.
Everything that has been pushed to us by society, especially, we're talking 2017, were like weight loss pills and this. And this was before Ozempic. So we're talking like, you got to eat less. And then I was getting out the Army.
Yeah.
And the Army culture is so bad because they weren't teaching you how to lose weight properly. They, it was preparation H around the waist, in the sauna, eat less, run more, things like that. So I had always needed and wanted to lose weight ever since I had my first baby. Now that I look back at it, I was never a really big girl. It's just as time went by and the more I aged, the more weight I held on to, and I didn't like the way I looked. And then you had other people perpetuating those feelings and those emotions I had. So when I went in, as much as it was other people helping me to feel this way, I knew I also wasn't happy with how I looked. So it was for me, and it was for mental, but it was also for physical, because you look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
So that's what it was for me. So I have 3 daughters. The first 2, I The first one I was in the Army for. The second one, I took a break from the Army, got back in. So I lived in Hawaii. My first duty station was Hawaii. Okay. It was drinking, eating, like things like that, like fitness. But I always tried and failed. That's why this challenge was such a big deal to me, because I had tried CrossFit, failed. Tried going and lifting. Lifting was so boring to me. And then I got back in the Army. And then that, you know, before my third child, and that was unhealthy. And then I got out the Army, and it took something super traumatic to, and I think it was actually, I'm lying to you. It was before I actually got pregnant with my third child. I wanted to have a third child. Yeah. So I needed to lose weight to have her. And I started lifting just a little bit, and I liked it. And then boom, I got pregnant.
And so that set you back.
And that set me back. And then all that trauma happened. And I was just like, you know, what's going to motivate me to get fit? What's going to motivate me to lose weight? And I was like, if I sign up for a challenge that you have to pay $200 for.
That's your money.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to really lose out on that money, so.
Yeah. Wow, man. So did you work out during pregnancy or the third one?
I did not work out during pregnancy at all.
Oh, okay.
Which I think it's so taboo sometimes that we think that we can't. I actually love when I'm in the gym and I see a pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Because it's so healthy. And I always tell myself, if I have another child, I will probably be that woman in the gym. I was so determined to not be a couch potato. Okay. I was so determined to not, because you got to think, I had my first C-section, then I had a VBAC, and then I got back in the Army. So it was nothing to me to have another C-section, and it was time. It was a lot of time in between. It was like a couple months in between, 3 months, I want to say, in between when I had her and when I started my fitness journey.
3 months? You said 3 months, like that's a long time. It's not a long time if you just.
For me, it was.
Were you breastfeeding?
I was in the beginning, and then I got really sick. I can't. So like I got really sick and I stopped breastfeeding. Okay. So yeah, she wasn't super attached in that way where she needed me every couple hours. Okay, and when I moved here, I moved with his parents. So I had help. Yeah. Like I just want to make that very clear. Okay. I had help.
That's great. That's still great. I was just thinking like you had a C-section and it'd take you a couple more months to.
No, I was back at it. Like, well, I was in it.
Your third kid, then I'm pretty sure, and then the Army in your system.
Yeah.
You'll be fine with it. What was the hardest part when you started?
Consistency in eating. I think it was, we are such a instant gratification type of society. Yeah. We want to see instant results. That's why I feel like a lot of people get on Ozempic and GLP-1s, because we want to see the weight. Like we want to step on the scale. I think it was all mental for me.
Do you do the stepping on the scale thing?
I do not.
Me neither. Okay.
I barely get on the scale.
I'm so glad
I can't tell you how. That. Yeah, I'll get on if I have to. But it's how I look. When I wake up in the mirror, like in the morning, and I look in the mirror, how do I look? How do I feel about my body? Yeah. How strong am I? What do I want to change? What comes with that? Do I have to lose fat to change that? The scale's not going to tell me anything. Yeah. If I have to lose fat, I'm going to lose fat.
It's just telling you numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Man. Okay. Your favorite group of muscles to train when you first started?
When I first started?
Yeah.
Oh, man. So... Contrary to belief, I'm pretty sure everyone thinks that my favorite muscle to train right now is glutes and legs. I actually hate glutes and legs, but it was my favorite then. Yeah. Now it's shoulders.
So the leg day, you just do it, you complete it to survive. You're not really looking forward to it. Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Okay. Have you ever had any big setbacks injury-wise? I know you said you got pregnant, so you have to take a step back, but what about injuries?
I'm trying to think. My knee. Oh. Yep. So I had a situation with my knee. I thought for a long time maybe it was a torn meniscus or something. And for a long time, I don't think I could even do squats. And that held me back because I used to value strength a lot. So it would kind of deter me from working out. Yeah. But other than that, no, I've never had any injuries. That's why form's so important, because I can't be out here getting injured. I still got to be a mom.
Yeah. About people taking pills to get results faster. Do you believe in any of those things?
I feel like sometimes some people need a jump start. And I would be a liar if I said before my fitness journey, especially, I never had tried certain pills. And then I want to say, when was it? I've taken so many breaks in my fitness journey that there was one point in my fitness journey where I didn't know what was going on with my body. And it was like I couldn't lose weight to save my life.
Yeah.
And I think that is when my doctor prescribed to me Ozempic, but I wasn't in the gym. So the funny story about this is whenever I took pills, whenever I took Ozempic, I was not lifting.
Yeah.
Because the unhealthy thing about those things is a lot of women who take them, they see the results so quickly that they don't feel like they need to go to the gym to get better results.
Yeah.
So yes, for me, I would do it, but fortunately, I'm not consistent with those types of things.
So
it won't.
What about do you do pre or post workout?
I used to do pre-workout really bad. If you scroll on my page, I used to dry scoop pre-workout.
And then what? Chug it? Do you
chug it with water?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, please don't say any one of those other energy.
No. I'm just a little crazy, not full. Just a little bit.
Okay.
No, but yeah, I used to dry scoop pre-workout, and I'm at the point now where I'm trying to learn to do better with my post-workout. I'm so busy that when I come home after the gym, it's like mom mode, and it's so easy to forget about yourself in mom mode and take care of.
So how do you balance fit life and mom life?
I had to learn, especially after I decided to get a divorce, I had to learn to be just a tidbit selfish.
Yeah.
A big reason why I think I took a huge break in my fitness journey between 2017 and now is because I have two girls who play competitive soccer. My life revolved around that. It was Monday through Friday or Monday through Thursday practice. Friday, probably traveling somewhere, Saturday soccer, Sunday soccer, and it was two of them, so in two different ages, and then a baby, like a toddler. So fitting myself in, I didn't. There were times where I did, like I said, it was pretty up and down for a long time. There were times where I would just go early in the morning and work out and things like that, but I had to learn after my divorce to just be a tidbit selfish and to have a conversation with my kids and say, like, we all got to take care of our bodies. My me time is the gym. Now that my kids are a little bit older, it's also easier. I have a 17-year-old who drives. So it's easy for me to just say, after work, you guys, like, what's the plan for dinner? Let's put something in a crock pot. You guys got it.
I can't wait till I get to that stage.
I'm gonna hit the gym. If you need me, call me. By the time I come back from the gym, it's time to, like, my youngest one has already eaten. She's already showered, and now we're just chilling around the house. My girls will do anything to spend any time with me. So whether that's me in the bathroom getting ready for the gym, they're in there listening to music, asking me questions, telling me about their day. And then when I come home, they're in my room. My room is like the hangout spot, but everyone's in my room. So yeah.
Do you think fitness is important in relationships moving forward?
Oh, yes. I don't think the way he presented it to me was healthy. But that wasn't my person. So my person would never have presented it that way to me. I think that as we grow older and we learn ourselves more and we heal ourselves from whatever traumas we went through, our standards just start to increase and go up. For me, whoever I'm with, whatever partner that I have, has to be able to work out. I lost both my parents. So I feel like, and it's not because they were super unhealthy or anything like that and they should have been working out, it's just unfortunate circumstances. However, it has pushed me to care more about my health.
But it was health related.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean
No, it was health related. But it wasn't like, some people were like, oh, were they obese? Like when you bring up fitness and you talk about losing parents and why you work out, they're just like, oh, they must have had unhealth. No. It was just, it wasn't that. But I think for me, when I think about my future partner, I would want him to be someone who's in the gym. It's not about aesthetic. It's about discipline, consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much do you care? Because if you're someone who sits on the couch and then I'm someone who's active, at some point I'm gonna be sitting on the couch with you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be sitting on the couch with you.
Yeah.
So I feel like you only get one life to live, and it's almost like having money, right? Like you can't take it with you.
Yeah.
So it's like you're trying to be so, and it's so, you're trying to be so hard on yourself that you're not enjoying life.
Yeah.
I don't go on my Instagram. I'm sure people are just like, she works out, but she was just
eating good.
Yeah, she's eating good. She just had churros last night. Like, because life, to me, I feel like when I first started my fitness journey, I was like that. I was constantly measuring food. I was like, I can't have fun. And of course, I like with that challenge I did, I had one cheat meal a week, but I would be so hard on myself when I messed up.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is what would send me off the, like, bandwagon, right? Like, it was just like, it was hard to get back into it because I was beating myself up about what I ate. Now, I'm like, oh, we still going to the gym.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I might have some fried chicken, some potato salad, but I'm in there tomorrow.
Let me eat muscle chicken.
Yeah, like, let me enjoy life. Like, let me live.
Okay. So do you prefer AM workouts or PM workouts?
It used to be AM. I go to Vintage Iron, and I prefer PM workouts because a lot of people who content create go in the PM, and I just feel like, no offense to the AM workout people, I feel like a lot of my motivation comes from the people who surround me.
Okay.
So I just enjoy those group of people. AM, no one wants to talk.
Yeah,
no one's high-fiving you. No one's like, hey, you can do more.
Yeah,
but when you go into the PM workouts, everyone's like, man, those are baby weights. Do more. So, different vibe.
Well, the most memorable positive compliment that you got when you started that kept you going?
So I went to, what is the gym called? 24-Hour Fitness in Fairfax. So you got to think, every time I went, every day, 5 days a week, sometimes 6. I would go in there, same time every day, see the same receptionist. They would see them. And I want to say about 6 months into my journey, one of the receptionists, he stopped me and he said, you look so good. And to have watched you from the beginning of your journey to now and the transformation you made, I was like, tell me more. Tell me more. Please tell me more. And I think that's what kind of kept me going is knowing that you don't think people are paying attention in that way, but they are.
Okay. What about negative that almost made you say, I'm good. I don't need to get on this journey?
The fitness culture, when I first started, in my opinion, was a very negative culture. I had dysmorphia, body dysmorphia. And it was because I didn't understand my body as how can I say this? I didn't understand my body as a Black woman. And you compare yourself to these fitness influencers or whatever you want to call them, and the person's challenge I did, no offense, was a white woman. And our body it's not the same, right? Okay. So I compared myself to women like that, or I would see other women who were just like getting more definition or doing these types of things. And I would constantly compare myself to the point it made me want to quit.
Yeah.
But I had a really good friend, and she's a badass. Like, she lifts. And she was lifting way before we ever were friends. I would see her in passing when I was stationed at Fort Drum. We somehow both ended up here in Virginia. And I remember having a conversation with her, and I was just like, I don't know, like, I just don't feel like I'm doing well. And at this time, I mean, my calories were at like 1,600, maybe 14.
On your watch? On like keeping track of your calories?
Just when I was keeping track of my macros, the calories were so low, it was like at 14.
Okay.
And I was like at 172 pounds, 5'8". I want you to think about that. I'm 5'8". And
you play basketball?
No.
I had to ask that question.
I get asked that a lot.
Yeah, when you see a tall
probably
girl.
Could not shoot a ball to save my life. Can't even keep up with the game. But she had told me something very important that I feel like I tell my girls now when they're on the field. And one of the things she had said to me, I mean, this is coming from a white woman. She said, how can you walk in a gym and compare yourself to other women when genetically you are already inclined to be the most fit in the room?
Mm.
And I know, right? Chills.
Yeah.
And she was
Yeah.
like, we have to work twice as hard as you to get what it takes you nothing to do.
Yes.
And when that stuck with me, now that my kids are athletes, I, when they have bad moments and they feel like how I felt in the gym, that's what I tell them. Like, what you guys have to remember is genetically, you were born to do this. Genetically, you're already outshining on your worst day. So, yeah. I will say, yes, I go to the gym mentally, but there's also other resources like therapy I would use. That's number one. Number two is if you're someone who's scared to go to a gym and you're afraid of what other people will think, we're all afraid of something, right? Yeah. Like, fear is our biggest downfall, unfortunately. I just feel like if you are going to bet on someone, let it be you every single time. What's the worst that can happen if you work out? Yeah. Like, what's the worst that can happen? You're not out here doing drugs. Like, you're going to work out. You're trying to better yourself. So I tell people all the time, start small. Yeah. Don't try to be the person that's like, on Monday, I'm only going to eat this. No sugar, no carbs. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do cardio. I'm going to run. I'm going to work out twice a day. I'm going to drink a gallon of water. I'm going to, don't do all that. Yeah. Little small steps, little baby steps. And add. When you find yourself like, dang, I've been going to the gym for 2 months now, 3 times a week, I'm going to bump it up to 4 because I have an extra day. Okay, now I've been going to the gym 3 months, 4 times a week. I need to drink more water, or I'm going to add cardio, or I'm going to do this. Just little small baby steps. And over time, you'll build on it. Yeah. Don't rush it. Don't rush your results because that's how you end up looking like a crackhead.
When did you finally say, you know what, the hell with these baggy clothes? This is what I want to wear?
Honestly, it took me a long time, and it was as soon as I realized I'm that girl. Yeah. Because I know how it feels to go into the gym and have everyone just kind of feel like they're staring at your butt. But you know what? As women, I feel like we do that too because we're looking at you as inspiration. Your body is probably 9 times out of 10 inspiring somebody else. My thing, I think, what stopped me was everyone's here, and I can sit up here and say, okay, you may not like how my body looks, but I may not like this super big muscular dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Yeah, exactly. Who's going to check me?
Yeah. So if you're not looking at them, to you, it should probably be like, I don't really care what you're looking at.
Like, I hate to say it, as much as we think people are looking at us and paying attention to us in a gym, they're not. And if you are a mean girl in the gym and you are talking about other people, you are the most secure person that walked into that gym. Yeah. I don't care what you say. Yeah.
I lost both of my parents as well.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's kind of like health related, but they didn't live an unhealthy life. So for me, I was already working out before I even lost either one of them. It just made me take it more serious. I lost my mom first. That was the worst setback I ever had in my life.
Same.
Yeah.
What's actually crazy is I lost my mom in 2019. And so this was a little after I started my fitness journey, and obviously I had a break and I gained a whole bunch of weight. So I lost my mom in 2019, and I remember taking pictures at her memorial. And I remember being like, I look like a blowfish. Like, I was so puffy and just standing next to my cousins, and they're all naturally small anyway. I'm the tallest on my mom's side as far as women goes. Yeah. I'm as tall as all the men. Okay. So like, I'm 5'8" and I'm puffy. Oh no.
Oh, we got the
one's got to give.
Yeah.
So those pictures is kind of pushed. Like in 2020 when COVID hit, we built a gym in a garage.
Yeah.
But those pictures, I saw them and I was like, oof.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and untag me in all these photos.
Remove them, huh? Okay. What do you think is more important, discipline or consistency?
Consistency. Because even if you lack or they go hand in hand.
Okay.
I will say they go hand in hand. Motivations definitely last.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's not about motivation, it's about the consistency and the discipline. Yeah. Discipline is having the willpower to say, I'm going to do it even when I don't feel like it, right? And consistency is actually following through with the thought process. Yeah. So I feel like they go hand in hand. In order to be consistent, you have to, well, I guess then discipline. You have to be disciplined. You have to be able to say, even on my bad days, even on my lazy days, even if I'm cramping and I'm about to start my period, I'm going to go. Do I want to?
Yeah.
No. But I'm here. I mean,
what helps you on those days? Because you're so into it now, you don't need motivation. But what helps you on the days you like? I think I could take a break today. What makes you like?
I feel like I post so many pictures that there's someone that's just like, you're not going to the gym today, or our gym community at Vintage Iron is so tight knit that someone is going to text me. I'm like, you going to be at the gym today? And as soon as you're like, no, they're like, man, come on, why aren't you going to the gym today? So I feel like your environment and the people that you keep in your circle is so important, because when I first started my fitness journey, nobody else was doing that with me. And everyone would get so annoyed with me. What do you mean you can't drink? What do you mean you can't eat these 5 pork chops? What do you mean? You know what I'm saying?
Wait. That sounds like that pork chop hurt.
Because I remember specifically a time where I went to go visit home and I was eating these pork chops and I was like, dang. But people would get annoyed at the beginning because I was so obsessed about being consistent. But those are the same people that to this day have never stepped in a gym. When I say community, I think of the DMV as a whole, as a whole community.
That's what I said that.
But to work out with, like my friend Victoria, I have my phone, I can tell you. My friend Victoria that I told you about, right? She's my biggest inspiration. That is someone, you're talking about consistent, disciplined, motivated. Her physique is not what I desire to be. She's more of a power lifter, and she's shorter than me, but she's a beast, you know? And I've seen her overcome a lot mentally and emotionally, and she's one of my inspirations. And I would work out with her any day. Hands down. I haven't worked out with her in years.
Is she close to Winchester?
She's back at Fort Drum, but I know she'll probably come visit every now and again. But she was pretty big in the DMV area too as a power lifter before she headed back to Fort Drum. Okay. Let me think. That I would work out that I haven't had the chance to work out with.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on. Because I don't know everyone's name, but there are a couple people that I'm just like, if I ever got the opportunity, I would take it. There's a girl that I follow. It's a lot of the women that I actually follow. Chrissy Diary. She's on there, or Chrissy_Diary. I love to watch her content. I think she has really good content, and she seems very consistent. Yeah. And I love that. There's Brittany, there's Tiffany. They are, to me, like, those women, good God, they're strong. They're strong, and their physique is just, I would love to work out with them. I know I can. I just haven't had the opportunity to. Yeah. And honestly, Shy. Me and Shy go to the same gym, but we haven't been able to lift together. I would lift with her with no problem. Yeah. She looks like she enjoys her workouts. Yeah, she does. And that she has fun. And I'm saying women I haven't worked out with, so any woman who feels a little slighted, don't. Because I can't name you.
What about men? You don't have any guy that you've seen? First of all, do you watch men pages and try out an exercise you see on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's one person, there's one person I have worked out with, a guy friend of mine, and I enjoyed it. It was like very motivating. And I actually don't like to work out with people. I've started working out with people this year. It's started to be a thing for me. But he was really motivating. Who else? Do I watch guys?
Might seem like that's the only one you watch.
Don't say that.
I mean, I say, you name one person and
I'm like, him.
Yeah.
And only him. No, I promise there's more guys that I watch work out. I'm trying to think. Oh, no, there's a guy that I work with. I told him I would work out with him. Not because of anything, but I could just tell he definitely lifts. A lot of the guys that I feel like I follow are bodybuilders, and that's not my thing. Oh, I do have to name a female. Her name's Emma. She's actually my fitness coach. Emma, she's a coach.
Oh, okay.
I could give you her name because I have to shout her out. And the funny story about her name's Coach Emma _W. But the thing about Emma is when I first started my journey in 2017, we were ambassadors for a fitness brand. And we just always like, you know how people will follow you and then over the years draw and follow each other, or someone deletes their Instagram. Emma and Mandy, we all stayed connected, like not talking, but just following each other's journey silently. And Emma's just someone who I think is dope, and she's a sweetheart. And although she coaches me, I've never had the opportunity to ever work out with her. And I will drive the 3 hours to work out with her.
That's how far she is?
That's how far she is. She's in somewhere in Virginia.
Okay. What kind of 5 artists that's a must on your playlist?
Lil Boosie.
See? That's crazy. Go ahead. No, I'm listening.
First off, love me some Boosie, okay?
Okay.
Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion. Now there's a celebrity. That's someone I would work out with.
Megan
Thee Stallion.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like she's probably a little bit taller than me, but I feel like I'm a stallion, and I feel like she was the inspiration of making tall girls who are a little bit more voluptuous feel safe.
Golden.
Yes, like
you be dancing all damn session, but you get your workout.
I will. Lil Wayne, Cardi B, Lil Boosie, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I hate to say it, I am not an R&B listener when working out. I need to feel like at any moment it could be a twerk off, Tupac, or I could go, Yeah.
Okay. Hey, those are some. That's a good list. Me, I just push play and live whatever.
I can't. If it's not, you know what? When I'm really locked in, it doesn't matter what's playing.
Yeah,
I'm so locked in.
Sometimes it probably doesn't matter, but a lot of times you're in there having fun, so it will matter.
I talk more than I even listen to music when I'm in the gym.
So when you on the beach, summertime, anywhere, what's your favorite part of your body to show off? Like, hey, I'm here. Y'all gonna look at this. Yeah, I'm gonna put this. Y'all gonna look. I'm gonna make sure y'all all look.
Damn. Probably my glutes.
Okay.
I mean, y'all see my videos? I'm not kidding. I'm outside this summer. I feel like is that my favorite part? That maybe, but I feel like I'm super proud of my shoulders and the definition I have in my shoulders. So yeah, like glutes are fun. But it may actually just be my shoulders and trying to sculpt my back. Okay. I think if I could get that like down come this summer, I'm not gonna know how to act. Yeah. None of my shirts, all my shirts are gonna be backless. Every single one of them. So yeah, I would say between
that's your show off.
Yeah, because I feel like I've always had like big thighs, and people are used to seeing like my big thighs and stuff. And I know I'm strong leg wise, but I think it's something to be said when you are a woman who lifts and your upper body is sculpted. That is that's my goal. It's come summer, I want them to be like, oh yeah, like lower body, that's what they expect out of us, right? But that upper body, she in the gym, for real. Like she in there. Like that's what I want.
Yeah, the lower body can be natural for y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I get you. Are you looking to go into competition soon? Like 5K run?
No.
None of them?
No.
Okay.
So when I first started my fitness journey in 2017, I always knew I would never compete.
Is it because of what you went through in the first one, or is it just you just don't like that?
I feel like we are already our worst critics. I don't want to get in front of a panel of people to tell me that what I worked so hard for isn't good enough. That's just my philosophy on it.
To pick that up, the trauma, and then lose your mom. And
then I lost my dad shortly after. So it was one of those things where I think people will say things like, I want to heal, and they think that starts in the gym, but I don't think a lot of people realize it starts emotionally and mentally first. But I will tell you, my first fitness journey in 2017 was healing a part of me. It was healing that part of me that felt like I wasn't good enough, because this is what I was told by my significant other at the time. And that to me, if you ask me what spearheaded my healing journey, if we were talking about that, I would tell you it was my fitness journey.
Okay.
Vintage Iron, for instance, out of all the gyms that are here, Vintage Iron is a community of people who have different goals. And I feel like Will, the owner, has done really well with communicating with his community. He makes you feel like you're at home. You walk into that gym, he knows your name. Not just because you scanned it, because he remembered your name. He's putting drinks in the refrigerator. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Shy. Hey, blah, blah, blah. He remembers. So I just feel like when you go to gyms that are more non-commercial, like Vintage Iron, then you get more of a real community feeling.
Tell them again where they can find you on Instagram. I'm not even going to try. I'll let you handle that.
Okay. _bougie, hippie _BOUJIEHIPPIE_.